Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to November 15th and our mid-month channel with the Pleiadian star mothers, star fathers, and who else might show up? We don't know. But let's begin with a little meditation and come into the present moment. Take a breath, close your eyes. Oh, letting your body relax, feeling your belly unwind and your shoulders just drop down from your ears. It's always a good time to let that part of us that's been holding on just to simply relax. Very simple. And it's good to do any time of the month of the day. So as your body begins to come more into the present, I ask you to anchor into the earth, feel the crystalline grid, imagine it, sense it underneath you, underneath all of us, wherever it is, it's connecting us wherever we are. And I love that, that you may be near or far from me, but we are connected. And that is one of the beauties of having this guidance from the star mothers, that we know that we are not only connected by the grid, we are connected by the field, and we are connected by our DNA, the DNA that brought us here to this time to be in the transformation of the planet. So, another big breath. Inviting the star mothers in to facilitate this sacred circle with their words of wisdom. And I know they always are broadcasting energy to us and love. So let us see what comes through today. Dear shining ones, yes, we are always with you, around you, inside you, celebrating you, of course. And at this time of the year, when those of you in the southern hemisphere are expanding, those of you in the northern hemisphere are contracting. And we wish to talk about that today with you, to use that as a focus, because contraction is also seen many times as a bad thing. But let us give it another word. Let us give it the word focus instead. Because you know, when you are focused on one thing, that the world around you sort of goes away and your world gets smaller and contracts. So let's say focus. And between now in November and the end of the year, December, what will your focus be? We know that in Lemuria, we had a very different way of telling time, that we told time by the stars and we celebrated by the moons and the stars, as well as the sun and the tides. And so for the purpose of this meeting, we talk about your calendar. And at this point in your calendar, there are about 6 more weeks of this year. And so we ask you to be in touch with that. And what is it that you would like to tuck away for the end of the year, to let go of, to see it's as a completion? So if you can focus on completion for the rest of this calendar year, we will be holding that sacred space for you, because next year, your 2026, will be a big year. It will be a big year of opportunity. So what opens the door for opportunity is space. So in these next 6 weeks, what space can you create for a new manifestation. And that space may need to be in your closet. You may need to clean that out. Or you may need to review the work that you've been doing and see what needs to go there, what needs to stay. There's no good or bad. There is simply creating space. And that is what the rest of this year is about, creating space for new beginnings. And that may also include friendships that have not really been friendships, that haven't been supporting you, that might have been things that you committed to but didn't follow through on. Just say, it's done. And be okay with that. There is no blame, no guilt, no shame. So as you release things that are not something that need to go forward with you, celebrate how they have served you. And even if they didn't serve you in what you would say is a positive way, that's okay too, because you learned something from them, didn't you? Haven't you? And as you begin to make space and release things, you may learn something about yourself. Of course you will. And we honor that, because aren't you here for that? Of course you are. So making space, learning more about yourself, being in a place of compassion for yourself as you make space, and forgiveness for things that I said I would do but haven't done. That's okay. That's all okay. That construct is just meant to keep you from hiding your light. So let that construct go. Know that whatever has happened has served you, has served you. Oh, yes, thank you. And as we serve you, we ask that you be gentle with yourselves in this process of winding down and getting ready for the end of the year and the completion of this year and all that it brings. And for many of you, it brings holidays and celebrations and families, and that also brings some interesting energy. So be gentle with yourself there also. And for those of you that don't have families, and holiday time of year may seem a little hurtful in your heart, this is a wonderful time to reach out to us, to walk a labyrinth in your neighborhood, to give some plants to someone that, flowers to someone that you normally don't talk to. Bring some of your light out into the world. If you are alone and lonely, it may be difficult to start doing that. But once you start sharing your light with the world really responds. You'll see. And we encourage you, because that is how more light is created. You share your light with someone, they light up, and who knows, they might share their light also. This is not news to you, merely a reminder, a loving reminder from our hearts to yours. So moving through these days, we are also between a new moon and a full moon here. It's a really beautiful point of harmony, and we ask you to look at you through that lens of harmony and feel yourself within that lens of harmony, and be happy that you can create balance in your life through that lens of harmony. Rejoice, celebrate you, celebrate your balance. It's not all in balance all the time. It's always moving. There's always sometimes a big wave, sometimes a little wave, sometimes just a ripple. But it all is very good information for you, about you, and about the universe that loves you as we love you. So we ask you to take a breath as we complete this time with you. Rub your hands together. Just rub them together till you feel the warmth. And place them on your body. You can place them on your heart or your heart and your belly. Just breathe a deep relaxation of balance into your body. And know that between heaven and earth, between human and divine, there is always balance. Living balance is a process. And then bring your hands back together. Let's rub them one more time. And as you do, bring the star mothers right in through the top of your head. We're coming. Here we are, coming right in through your head. And hold your hands open in front of your heart and feel that energy coming in through your head and into your heart and creating a beautiful ball of light right in front of you. And then let that ball grow and grow. Keep breathing in, keep breathing out. Let it grow, let it grow till it's past the edges of your body, and hold it there. Feel your palms pulsating, breathing. And now you know you have our energy in your hands combined with your energy. And then bring them back in slowly, slowly, slowly. Place them back on your body, your belly, and your heart. Big breath, relaxing, healing deeply. We are with you, dear ones. We are with you. Take another breath. Relax your hands. Feel the energy circulating in your body as the Star Mothers step back and hold the sacred space of our circle. Thank you, Star Mothers. It's always wonderful to have a visit from them. Thank you for joining me. See you next time, whenever, wherever that is.